Hi everyone, welcome to your week. This is going to be your weekly energies live as I do every Monday. I came on a little bit later today, but I have a lot of exciting stuff to share with you. And of course, I have my Inner Gaia Oracle here, I have my tarot cards, and I'm going to pick some love messages for this week as well. So, welcome to your week from the 14th to the 23rd. Is that right? I'm not even sure, but let's do this. This present week, whenever you are happening to come across this video, that is when the message is supposed to be received. So, I am very glad to have you here. Welcome. And let's get started. Okay, so let's see what we have. This is a collective reading based on energy. Okay, we talk about spirituality, we talk about the energy ascending, we talk about what's going on with astrology, and this week we have the new moon in Virgo happening on the 17th. So it's a wonderful aspect just to set new intentions, plant a new seed, set your goals. And today in particular, today on the 14th, we have this wonderful, very supportive aspect happening, which is that we have Pluto retrograde trining with the sun in Virgo, okay, which is very productive energy. It gives you the go to plan ahead on this week and make the most of it. So you're going to see that in terms of productivity and getting things done, things are going to be able to move really well if you do the planning and if you take the practical steps, okay? So the first card coming through from the Inner Gaia Oracle is the third eye. And here it shows a dragon eye. So this talks about our intuition being heightened, okay? Acquiring wisdom, new spiritual wisdom, seeing things clearly. It's almost like knowing the truth without anybody having to tell us. This is really looking at things from the lens of our intuition. It's not what we see with our eyes, but it's really like what we're feeling, and it's almost like that gut. Okay, so that is energy that is being highlighted for this week. Let's see what else comes through. Thank you for joining. Hello, Rosa. Hello, Kiki. Hello, Stargazer. Thank you for being here. Okay, we have the message of all is well. Okay, this is a wonderful card saying that no matter how chaotic you feel things are right now, everything is exactly as it should be. And I want to talk to you with this card about finding that peace within yourself through radical acceptance. Okay, this is accepting everything, all things as they are, no matter how good or bad they may seem, okay? This is also talking about situations calming down, okay? Again, that sense of seeing clearly, of knowing that through this sense of accepting things as they are, we feel peaceful, we feel like we're finding some sort of healing here. Hi Linda, hi Asteroides, thank you for joining. We're just getting started, so you're just in time. Okay, for this week. All right, lots of cards wanting to come out there. So far we have the third eye being highlighted, being able to see clear, connecting with our intuition, connecting with our spirituality, connecting with spirit. It's almost like I said again, knowing the truth without anybody needing to tell us. And then the card of all is well, which is finding that peace through acceptance, the calm after the storm, things kind of like coming to a place of calm and clarity and healing. Okay. All right. Hello, Jen. Welcome. Hi. Let's see what else comes through for this week. Earthly shifts. Okay, so the end of cycles. We are moving from Virgo to the sign of Libra. So this is definitely a cycle, a change when the sun goes from one sign to the other. There's positive changes that come through with this card. Also, that sense of clarity, a lot of clarity coming through, and the feeling of rejuvenation. Okay, like things are changing for the better. Like we're going to be experiencing a feeling of well-being. Why? I mean, there's reasons why this is happening, because we had a lot of planets in retrograde, and now that is starting to shift. Okay, it's starting to little by little go direct. We started with Jupiter the other day, which is a wonderful change. Obviously Mercury is direct right now, thank God. And you know, the sun is changing to the sign of Libra very soon here. So we also have that feeling that certain cycles are coming to a close and a new chapter begins, okay? But just know that all is well. I'm gonna pick one more for this week, and then we'll go into the tarot. Hello, Dive Company, I see you. Thank you for being here, Murray. All right, let's see what we have. The crown chakra. So wow, very spiritual in nature this week. We have the third eye and the crown chakra. So information coming in, messages from spirit, that connection to divinity and to our own divinity, the divinity that is within us. And this is endless wisdom and guidance. Okay, so there is definitely an important message this week having to do with finding clarity by going within. Okay, all right, let's go with the tarot and see what comes through. Hello all, namaste. Thank you for joining. I hope that I'm getting your names right. All right, so let's see what we have for this week collectively. And looky there. This is Venus. This is Venus in Libra and also Taurus right here. The Empress coming through. The beginning of new chapters. That exact feeling that the earth is shifting. Things are happening now, taking a positive spin. So the Empress is the birth giver to the new. And it is the energy of abundance itself. So ideas coming through that may connect you to the flow of abundance. This is feeling, you know, that Venus in Leo feeling, you know, wanting to be seen and you know, be heard, and feeling, you know, feeling beautiful, feeling abundant. That energy of the divine feminine, which is an energy of allowing things to happen, allowing things to flow, and being open to receiving. Okay, now the Empress is also the energy of the mother, important females in our life. Okay, this could be, wow, look at this. This is like the third consecutive week that I've been getting these huge messages having to do with abundance, with settlements, money coming in, new ideas that will connect you to this flow of abundance. And also this has to do with the home. For some of you, your marriage, your commitment is being highlighted, your commitment to yourself, how you want to live, walking in beauty, finding clarity in the things that you want to do in terms of your own security and stability. That's being highlighted as well. Let's see what else comes through for this week. Here we go. Oh, oh, the Seven of Swords. So hold up. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is this card that usually signifies things that are going on behind your back that may be a cause of concern, lies, deceit, things that are being hidden, people thinking that they can get away with certain things, having their own agendas. But also, it has to do with our own sabotage that we do mentally, okay? So let's see what other card comes through here. So we have to take care of our ideas, kind of like guard our finances here. Not everybody has the same mentality when it comes to, the mentality of living a life abundantly, okay, of that mindset of receiving. And this is not something that necessarily comes easy to everyone, okay. And here we go. So this looks like trickster energy right here when it comes to anything that has to do with material things. Okay, when we get the Knight of Pentacles, this is things that we were hoping that would move, we were taking steps towards. And with these energies, it's sort of conflicting, because the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that before they do or take the practical steps, they actually do a lot of research. They take their time to do things methodically and not just jump in to things. And then with the Seven of Swords, there is a sign of caution that comes up with this sense that there could be somebody trying to get away with just taking your idea, taking your money, or taking advantage of something that they see that they like. It's very shiny, it's very abundant, it's very fertile, but there might not be the best intention here with somebody around you. Now also, mind you, that since this is a collective reading, scenarios could come up where this is self-sabotage. This is, thinking abundantly, wanting to do things abundantly, but going back to, well, do I really deserve that? Well, am I really going to be able to do that? And then getting stuck in the mud. Okay, so let's see what else comes through. The Star was at the bottom there. So this is not something that you want to lose hope in, okay, and lose faith. Yeah, I mean, hello. This is the moment of truth and the moment of clarity here, where things happen to make us see everything with clarity and things for what they are. A breaking apart of structures. Now, tomorrow we have Venus squaring Uranus retrograde in Taurus, okay? And that is a challenging aspect when it comes to astrology, okay? It causes shifts and changes, or wanting to break out of toxic relationships. We were talking about this last week. Things that we feel that have a hold on us that are not necessarily healthy, things that we hold on to because it feels comfortable, but it's not in the best interest. Okay, the Devil comes through after the Tower, showing us the Tower is the card that brings the transformation, whether we want it or not. It's like a change and a shift that has to happen in order for this energy of a lower vibration to break through. Okay, like you can feel like there is a breakthrough happening here when it has to do with negative patterns of thinking, addictions, codependency, going back to the same thing and reliving cycles of negativity. Why? I don't feel like this is the same for everyone, because the week starts with this Empress. It's like giving yourself that value, putting yourself in that position where you have ideas, you live life abundantly, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says. It won't keep you stuck, because that is other people's beliefs. It doesn't have to be a belief that you take on and you adopt in your life, okay? So that's where that radical acceptance comes through, saying, okay, we find peace, we find the calm after the storm by having that acceptance of all things as they are. So we accept everyone, their opinions, their beliefs. Doesn't mean that we have to take ownership of that, okay? So really important, something is going to happen here, some sort of change that is going to be eye-opening, okay? And it has to do a lot with breaking these patterns and these things that have been detrimental, okay? The things that have kept us stuck, our fears, our own doubts, other people's fears and other people's doubts that we could be taking on ourselves, okay? So let's see the bottom of the deck. I mean, I think this was the bottom of the deck last week, or maybe it was the Ace of Wands. But no matter what, an ace is an ace. It's a new start. It's a new beginning. This week, you have that new moon in Virgo. Wonderful time to, just set those intentions, write them down, make those dreams real by taking the steps to visualize and start seeing how you can get closer to those things that you want to achieve in this 6-month cycle that opens up on the 17th with the new moon in Virgo. Then 6 months later closes when the moon is full in the same sign of Virgo. Okay, so I'm really saying make the best of this week. Make sure that you listen to yourself. You have the third eye and the crown chakra here. This is very much about our own divinity, connecting to what we believe is the truth within ourselves, okay? Knowing that all is well through the earthly changes, and this has to do a lot with everything that's going on. Nothing is really going to go back to being the same when it comes to a lot of us in the collective, when it comes to making money, when it comes to our children's education, when it comes to politics. A lot of structures are changing. And this is about waking up and taking ownership, taking leadership, being leaders in our own lives, being our own heroes, and not sitting and waiting for things to happen. Okay, it's actually, yes, flowing with the changes and having faith that these changes that have been taking place are positive, even amongst what doesn't seem very positive. Okay, so hopefully that all made sense to you. Okay, trust your intuition, follow that wisdom that you have within. Okay, nothing and nobody outside yourself can really give you that sense of peace. Connect to divinity, to spirit, and connect to the divinity within yourself, and know that you will feel rejuvenated, because there is a source of endless wisdom that is coming through you. You are a conduit of of spirit. So it's just about really opening up to that and really listening to what's going on, okay, within ourselves. Something's gonna something's gonna happen this week that's going to be very eye-opening. It's going to bring about more changes, but positive in the sense that they're going to break something that was negative or, you know, of a lower vibration apart. Okay, let's get some messages for love this week collectively. Let's see what comes through. Release the ex. Yes, I mean, this is a lot about that. Things that have been stuck. Okay, look at this. People trying to sneak back into your lives, but it's really more of the same, and it's not moving forward. It doesn't have like stability, that feeling of stability, and yeah, maybe it's comfortable, but doesn't mean that it's right. And that's why the Tower comes through with the eye opening, so that you have a clear vision of how this really was affecting you and how it had a hold on you, which might not have been in the best way. So it's saying the time has come to clear your energy. Okay, so time to clear your energy, time to release whatever situations were going on in the past that keep you in the past. Okay, very important to be in the present moment. And we also have passion. Okay, so with the card of the devil there could be these moments of passion here, of attraction, temptation, okay? And it says, allow your heart to sing with joy. So allow your heart to sing with joy, feel the passion, have these encounters, even if it's something that you are visualizing for yourself and it's not actually there. But for those of you who have the opportunity, yes, allow yourself to feel the passion, but definitely clear your energy so that whatever comes through is authentic and matches your energy, okay? One more card for love for this week. Forgiving and learning. So important when you are releasing yourself and clearing your energy from an ex person, an ex lover, an ex relationship, that you release whatever happened in the past, okay? It's to releasing and healing the past that helps you to experience more love in your present moments, believe it or not, okay? Even if you want to relive certain things in your mind and you can feel energetically very connected to someone, this is talking about how it's important to clear our energy from anything that happened before, okay? Now I'm gonna pick Moonology cards because we have the new moon. So thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate you. Emotions are running high. Definitely looks like by the end of the week we're going to feel that. Also tomorrow we have that square with Venus and Uranus retrograde in Taurus, which is like Venus wants to feel and Venus wants to experience the beauty, and then Uranus it's sort of like, you know, it's sort of like struggling there because it's wanting change. So emotions could be running high this week. Have that awareness so that you can practice restraint and be above it, okay? Take one more, two more for this week. We have the energy is gaining momentum. So emotions running high, energy gaining momentum. and a time rather than to receive, it's to give. Okay, so very important messages here. Emotions can be very sensitive, running high. This is, collectively speaking, something that we're all experiencing. You could be feeling sad one day, feeling angry, frustrated. I mean, I think we all can say that we are going through this roller coaster, right? And then the energy gaining momentum. This is really important that you know that not all is lost, because things may seem out of sorts and chaotic around us. Okay, there are actually good and positive changes happening, and that energy is gaining momentum. Like I said, this is a very productive week, and then a time to give rather than take. So this to me is about being of service to others, okay, and how giving of your energy in service will in turn be reciprocated to you. Okay, so again, I thank you for joining me like every Monday, and thank you for your support to everything that I do. I mean, I am so grateful to all of you. And if you need any sort of private readings, if you need some advice, astrological charts, all my services, you can always DM me or write an email to me at fearlesslightguidance@gmail.com. Okay. It's, it's good when we can kind of connect and not have to go through the links. I do my scheduling most of the time, and I don't care. I get to talk to you guys and connect to you all. So I hope that this message served you well. New moon this week. Set those intentions and those new goals, and let's keep going forward, being positive amongst the chaos. A lot of it has to do with how we feel within ourselves. Okay, so if you need anything, just reach out. I love you all. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you soon.